Good morning, everybody. Juno's just down there. I'm just gonna get myself ready, take her out for a walk. If you're new here, welcome. My exam is in 2 days. I've made myself a huge to-do list for the Juno. I was saying, I've made myself a to-do list for the next 2 days. I'm gonna go to the library and study today. Hello, darling. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. So this is what I'm wearing today. Just some jeans, my cute little thumper jumper. Yeah, I'm just gonna go cozy and comfy today for studying. So, and then I might wear, I think I'm gonna wear this one as well. Okay, so I'm all ready. Juno has been settled. She's got her Kong toy. She's very happy. So I'm now gonna head to uni. We're gonna start getting through my to-do list, studying. I'm gonna pay for full day parking so that I can come back home, take her out, have some lunch, and then come back and not have to pay extra for the car park again. So I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm gonna do. And then after lunch, I'll go back to the library, continue studying, and then around dinner time, I'll come back home, I think. So that's what our day's gonna look like today. Yeah. Evening on campus, I'm just gonna head to the library. I didn't realise it was King's birthday weekend this weekend, so the library opens a bit later. I just have to wait for 10 minutes. I wondered why the car park was so empty. I didn't realise it was because it's a public holiday. I started off my session with some admin, checking emails and all of that jazz before getting my least favourite and most daunting task out of the way, which was my practice medication exam. The lecturer had put up a practice exam with 40 questions in it, so I just took my time and worked through these. It took me a while, roughly 1 hour, and then after that I began working through my case study revision, quickly reviewing the notes that I had made before beginning a few Anki flashcards. So I have had some lunch, I've walked Juno, and I'm going to go back into uni now just because I cannot focus when I'm at home. I find it really difficult to stay on track. Juno's not going to be very happy with me. I'm just going to have to leave her again, but I'll see you guys at uni. At the library, I continued working on my case study revision, re-watching some helpful videos and jotting down anything that I wanted to remember. After about an hour and a half of doing this, I then headed home, gave Juno her last walk and had some dinner before continuing with my revision, this time just focusing on my Anki decks. Tuesday, the 6th of June. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock it's my exam. I'm still feeling a little bit nervous about it. I haven't been feeling nervous up to it, but now that it's like a day before, I'm just, you know, have I studied enough? All of those kind of thinking. But I did a medication exam yesterday and I got a passing score for it. I've double checked some of the things I didn't understand, so hopefully on the medication front, the maths front, we're all good. Today I've got a very busy day, and this is everything we've got to get done today. On top of doing all the studying and stuff, I also have Miss Junie. She's getting her face trimmed and everything. She's getting groomed. It animates at 10:30. so we've got to get over to West Auckland for that. And then I have a doctor's appointment to sort out some prescription stuff. And then I'm also having dinner with Shannon and Amy tonight. On top of all of that, I've got all of my studying to do. So, and also packing my bag for tomorrow, because tomorrow after my exam I'm going down to Raglan. So it's just a very, very busy day. So it's 8:40 at the moment. We're going to leave at 9:45, which means I've got about an hour and a bit just to start getting some stuff done. So I've got my nice warm coat on, my green cardi, jeans, Nikes. Juno, are we going for your groom? Are we going for your groom, monkey? Yeah. So I'm going to just, I think, study in the Starbucks that's near the place, because it will take about 2 hours, I think, maybe an hour and a half for her groom. Let's go. Where are we, darling? Where are we? While Juno was getting groomed, I headed to the Starbucks around the corner so I could continue studying. I ordered a hot chocolate, which wasn't very good, and a vanilla slice, which was really good, as well as a steak and cheese pie. And while I nibbled on these, I worked through my case study notes, went through the course resources on each topic and made some final notes, and continued watching the relevant videos for each study. She got groomed. She's a whole new dog. So I'm going to have to get her a little jumper, I think, because it gets very cold. And she doesn't have her fur to protect her now. But isn't she so cute? Aren't you so cute, darling? But yes, she's all grown. She smells so yummy. You smell like a cupcake. That's what you smell like. Stop, I can't with you. You're so naughty. So pretty much today I have watched videos for each of the things just to kind of refresh my knowledge of everything. I've also reviewed my notes. As you can see, I've written a lot over the past 4 weeks for them. I started on Anki when I was in Starbucks for traumatic brain injury, but I haven't completed any of the Anki, so I do actually have to get that done. I'm thinking, because I'm not going to have all the time in the world and I'm a bit of a slow studier, I'm just going to do Anki for the things that, so for the case studies that I'm confident in, I'm only going to do the cards that I need to review, like I personally feel like I need to review, even if other cards come up. And then for the ones that I'm not confident in, I'll just try and do the whole deck. It's getting a bit dark outside though, so I'm going to take this little one out for a walk. Juno, walk. Walk. And then once she's settled, I'll make myself a cup of tea, we'll start my Anki, and then it will be off to dinner. I think me, Shannon and Amy are going to Cabana tonight, which is an Indian restaurant. It's so good. I'm very excited. Good morning, everybody. Say hello, Miss Juno. She was shivering this morning, so I've just put her in her new jacket. It's a little bit big for her, so I think I'm gonna probably get her another one. But anyway, so she's a bit warmer now, and I've put the heater on. I've put the living room air conditioning on warm, so she should be okay while I'm away. It's my exam today. I'm feeling good about it. Like, I feel like I've studied enough for it. I feel like I'm gonna be able to get stuff down for each of the case studies. Like, I should be okay. So we'll just see how I feel when I go into the exam. But I'm gonna get myself changed, gonna have some breakfast, get this little girl all sorted, all walked, get her Kong toy filled up, head off to uni, find my exam room, quickly review my notes again, and then just go in and crush it. And then when I get back, we'll fuel up the car, we'll pack it up, and we'll go down to Raglan. We're now on our way. It is 8 o'clock. We've got 1 hour until our exam. I'm going in early so I can look over my notes. I'm a bit more nervous now, but we'll be fine, we'll be fine. I just got out of the exam 2 hours later. Oh my god. Oh my god, it was sepsis and it was TBI. Sepsis was okay, like I was able to get a lot of stuff down for that, but traumatic brain injury, oh my god, that was like the one that I was the most unconfident about. I don't think I've done very well on that exam, to be honest. So for sepsis, one of the questions was explain the pathophysiological changes that happens in septic shock. I got that. I definitely passed that one. The second one was explain how comorbidities, frailty and institutional living could have contributed to the patient's deterioration. I think I got part of it, but I spent so much time writing all of the sepsis pathophysiology that I maybe slightly ran out of time for the other questions. So I think for that one I got a bit of it, but I'm not too sure if I got enough. And then the third bit, which I definitely got, was explain the immediate management and rationale for these for septic shock. Definitely got that. I did the sepsis 6 bundle, so I'm happy with those 2 out of 3. And then for the traumatic brain injury, oh my god, first off it was like explain the rationale behind the neurological pathophysiology, the neurological results or something. That question I think I was the most confident answering out of the traumatic brain injury ones. I think I definitely passed it because I did include relevant information, but then the other 2 questions were just complete shit storms. The first one was explain what you would do for family and child patient care, but the only thing that we had gotten for the case study was that his parents were feeling anxious, that it was their fault and guilty. So I just put like, you know, I would reassure them and stuff, but then I also feel like my answers for it was so weak because I ran out of time completely and I just wanted to get something on the page, so I didn't really give great rationale for it. I just said to reduce their anxiety as my rationale. And then the last question for TBI was, explain 2 priority interventions and 1 priority assessment that you would do and give rationale for each. So for my assessment, I did like an oxygenation assessment because that wasn't included. I feel like I got it right. I don't know. And then my interventions were so dumb. They're not dumb, but like I just don't know that I put enough for it to be like a good answer. So I put sedation with opioids and oxygenation just because I had read those 2 in a guideline somewhere. Oh, I'm not happy with the traumatic brain injury. As soon as we got off the exam, everybody was like, traumatic brain injury, not happy. Oh my god. You know, I'm not feeling anxious because I know that if everything goes to shit and I've done really, really badly, then I do have a second chance. I'm not anxious, I just don't I feel kind of in limbo because I don't know if I've done well enough to get a passing grade or even a grade that I'd be happy with, if that makes sense. Anyway, so I'm gonna go home, walk Juno, get Juno all sorted, pack the car, and then we're gonna fuel up and head down to Raggy. So we're just gonna enjoy the rest of our day. All ready to go, darling, all ready to go. She's all strapped in. I need to get myself strapped in, and now we're gonna be heading off to Raglan. So I'll see you guys in an hour and 40 minutes, about 2 hours. Hello, Peachy. Hi. Hello, madam. So I'm here in Raglan finally. I'm not too sure how I've done my exams. 2 hours was, I don't feel like enough time for that exam, just for the level of and the quality of writing that they were expecting. I feel like it could have maybe been 3 hours, that would have been better. So I'm just preparing myself for an AAO, which is like the makeup exam that you do if you fail that first one. So yeah, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm not stressed about it because there are worse things than failing an exam, and there's also that second opportunity to redo it, so I'm not too stressed about it. I feel like I got the pathophysiology of both of the case studies done really, really well, and I feel like that's the most important thing, because if you know what's going on, then you can use your common sense even if you don't know what to then do. So but yeah, we'll just wait and see. I'll obviously keep you guys up to date about whether I passed it or not and whether I have to resit it. But yeah, I'm just going to enjoy my time down here in Raglan. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, especially if you've stuck around to the end of the video. I really, really appreciate it. I'll see you next Monday with a new video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, do all of that good stuff, and have a lovely day and a fabulous week. Bye.
Your love is rated X. That means you're extra, extra.